Hello everyone, welcome to AduTrade. Today we're going to be seeing the trade analysis for 20th October, Wednesday, and a trade review of what happened today. What I have opened here is the 5-minute chart of Banknifty. Today, after getting a gap up, we failed to take out the previous day high, that is this level at about 39,040, and R1 of CPR. We started trading below that, got a pretty good move. This is the good trade that I could take. See, the CPR logic states that if the previous day high and the R1, if the price is not able to trade above that, it could reverse until the CPR. So our first target was CPR. We did hit the CPR, hit S1 of CPR and fill this gap. I did mention in the previous video that this gap that is there, right, between 39,500 and 39,300, it could get filled. It almost got filled today. Then we reversed here, which is nothing but pretty close to the previous day high. Sorry, not previous day high, this is 14th October high. This exactly almost we fill the gap and reverse from here. Again took resistance at R1 of CPR, and once this trend line was broken down, this was a good confirmation to short. I did take another short trade here, but this candle like hit my stop loss, took a loss, a little bit of loss here, then again we had a dip. So the good trade for today was one, the initial move on the downside. Even this was a good trade. Even shorting right over here at R1 or once this trend line broke was a very good trade for intraday traders in options. This was a good day for buying options, but not a good day if you had held the trade throughout the day. If you had probably say taken a short here and if not squared off after this green candle and waited until here, probably we would have been in loss. So if we had played level to level, right, it was a pretty good day. So coming to the trade possibility for tomorrow, we have the all-time high at 40,000. The price hit 40,000 and reversed. So some profit booking is seen around these levels, around 40,000. Let me just turn off the line so that the CPR move is clear on the 5-minute chart in Banknifty. You can see how clearly it took resistance at the CPR levels and came down. Sometimes even our marking our trend lines is not required. If we can just trade on CPR, that will be really great. Now coming for the trade possibility for tomorrow, what I want to show you is, I'm just going to shift to this chart where I have the weekly and daily CPR added. The green line, which is the green dotted line that you are seeing, this is again the 5-minute chart of Banknifty. The green dotted line you're seeing here at about 39,890 is nothing but the weekly R1 of CPR. Even today we exactly took resistance there. That is same as the R1 of daily CPR and reversed. See, my view is, see, these dotted lines are the weekly CPR. Okay, in this week before we go up, in case we are going up further like 40,500 or so, we might touch either of these three levels. It could be either 39,000, this is the weekly CPR, the dotted lines that you're seeing, or we could touch 38,800, or there's a possibility we could also touch 38,500. 38,000 is 500 is too much to ask. I don't think we'll slip so much, but we'll never know. So there is a possibility we might reverse at any one of these levels. So tomorrow if we get a good shorting opportunity, I'll still look to short until this level as my first target and 38,800 as my second target. And tomorrow CPR is giving us a lower ratio, like a descending CPR. The interesting thing that I want to show you on this chart, this is again a Banknifty chart, 15-minute chart. I just use different charts so that it will be clear instead of putting everything in one chart. What I want to show is this is a 15-minute chart and I've put on the historical CPR. For better understanding, I'll just turn off the price action. Okay, see, we had a descending CPR, we came down from after October 4th, we had all ascending bullish CPR, and after like almost 20 days, after a month, we are getting a lower CPR. It is not indicating that we are going to crash from here, but we might slip a little bit and then go up. So this is also something to take a note on, as my trades are only based on the CPR logic. Now if you see the price action, see, from October 4th we have gone up, And even previously, see how the ascending and descending CPR worked. Here all we had ascending, we went up, started getting descending, came down. Again we had an ascending CPR, went up, descending CPR, came down. Again we had a long 20 days of ascending CPR, and finally one CPR has just come below. So this does not indicate that we are going to crash, but some amount of selling can come based on the CPR. I might be wrong, it might even reverse from here, but this is what the CPR is indicating as of now. So this is something to keep a track of. Now coming back to our daily chart, right? Depending on whether we get a gap up or gap down, see as of now the global markets are recovering a little bit. Dow Jones is up, even DAX is just down by 0.5%, and the Asian markets also have some good recovery. As of now, SGX Nifty is trading at about plus 19, but don't know what will happen throughout the night. This can change, it can go up even higher or go down. So based on wherever we open, we might, if we come to this level, we might face some resistance here, that is around 39,900. This is a good level to short if we get a proper rejection like how we got today. And another level to short is over here at about 39,700, this level, where we also have the CPR pivot. That's why I haven't put a red line, since we already have a CPR line. So even at this level we get a good rejection at about 39,700, we can short with targets as this entire gap, the previous day low, and the first target will be here around 39,370. If we break that, we could even hit S1 or go lower. If we get a very good dip, we might dip until this green line, that is 38,800. All these levels correlate with this weekly CPR chart as well. So if we get a good dip, we might get a dip until 39,000 or 39,800 is a possibility. And let me just get rid of this. I want to show you this trend line that I've drawn. From past few days in my analysis, I was using this trend line, right? This black trend line. Even today, if you see, we have kind of taken support close to that, but not touched it. So tomorrow, if this breaks, this trend line breaks, then it's a good confirmation of a short trade. There's a possibility even we'll just get a dip, a short dip, quick dip in the morning and take support on this trend line and go up. Even that is also possible. Now in case say we start going higher, then what would be the trade? Then the trade would be if we get a strong reversal at this point, right? 39,300, like a good bullish candle over here. Probably we can go long until the first target is 39,700, and then we can keep the target as 39,900. After this, if the all-time high 40,000 breaks, yeah, we can go higher. We can even keep 50% of R1 and R2, that is around 40,070 as the target on the upside. See, after today price action, I would be little careful taking a call or a long position after at 39,900 or 40,000, because we have got a huge selling from here. So the same kind of selling can come even tomorrow. Now just looking at the open interest, this is the sensible open interest what I'm using. As this was opened, I'm just using this. See, there's a good support as of now. There's a good support at 39,500 and a good resistance at 39,800, and 40,000 for sure is a good resistance. I don't think breaking 40,000 before this expiry is possible. So tomorrow if this OI comes down and the price starts going up, 39,500 put can work pretty well. After that we might see some good support. A base is only at 39,000, which is also correlates to our this CPR value 39,000. So based on the open interest and the CPR logic, if we hit this and in 15 minutes get a strong bullish candle, right, probably we can even go long from 39,000 with these higher levels as the target. So that is the trade analysis for tomorrow in Bank Nifty. Let me just hide. Okay, let me make use of this chart. and we can also make use of this black trend line. Just wanted to add this before I forget. See, today we kind of broke this trend line, got a confirmation and went down, right? Tomorrow probably we can take resistance on this trend line, or if we break this, yeah, we could touch this R1 and the previous day high. So this is the logic and my trade scenario for tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. Now looking at Nifty for tomorrow, see, Nifty was more beautiful trade than Banknifty. That's what I felt today. Let me just turn off these lines that are marked. Only on CPR if we had traded, right? There was a very good short here. Sorry, these lines are coming back. We could have booked a profit here at S1, then went long, exactly took resistance at R1 of CPR, and then dipped again. Even Nifty is showing some kind of selling at this higher level of 18,500. See, this is only the CPR value. Exactly at R2, we took resistance and came down. That's why I feel CPR is one of the best indicators to trade with. And the interesting thing I want to show you, even in Nifty, we are getting a descending CPR. It's not a confirmation that we are going to crash or dip from here, but a small dip is possible. Nifty has still not yet filled this gap. So tomorrow we could even fill this gap at 38,050. Now just looking at few trade possibilities for tomorrow. See, the good selling is, sorry, this green line should be in red. It's a good resistance line. So somewhere over here at about 13,530 we could get some resistance, and in case we dip we could probably fill this gap as well. That is, the gap fill will come at 13,850. And the trend line, there's no any significant trend line that we can use. And even if 350 breaks, then a good support is even over here at exactly at 18,300. See the price action here, we took resistance here, we have taken support. Even this can act as a good support. This is also pretty close to 50% of S1 and S2. And on the long side, if we get a good bullish candle at this level, right, at 18,400, a strong bullish candle, probably we can see further upside with first target as 18,530, and then the all-time high and this level of 18,588. Just looking at the open interest, we'll see where's the support is coming in. See, there is a very good resistance at 18,500. You see the amount of OI here, there's 40.26. So a lot of these sellers also can exit tomorrow. And 18,600 is a good resistance. I don't think we will cross 18,600 based on the OI before this expiry. And as mentioned, there's a good support at 18,300. So this level in Nifty is a very good buy. If we get a dip until here, we might see a reversal, that is 18,294 or 18,300. From here there could be some intraday reversal that is even being suggested by the OI data. So that's it for Nifty and Banknifty. Today we had a pretty good trade in Banknifty. We were in huge profit, took a little bit of loss over here, but that is fine. It happens in intraday, we can't do anything. After a long time I'm getting a good trade based on CPR, so I was happy about that. So that's it guys, thank you for watching, and let's see how the market goes tomorrow.